Hello, Slaters. Slaters, today I'm going to share my childhood experience. Are you all ready to listen to it? Very nice. Now let's begin. Children, when I was young, our family lived in a home with a big backyard. The backyard used to have many big and small plants. As a child, I used to wonder about how these green things have so many different shapes, sizes, and other special features. In our backyard, we used to have lemon tree, jamun tree, rose plants, beanstalks, almond tree, and many more. I always loved eating the yummy jamun and badam, that is almonds, that used to fall off from the trees. I got delighted when I used to see beautiful and colorful flowers like roses and lilies growing every day. They smelled so good. I used to chase the butterflies and bees that used to move around the flowers. All of this made me feel very happy. When I recall these moments, my heart fills with happiness. This is the kind of happy feeling that plants and trees give us. Slaters, now I would like to ask you a few questions. Let us imagine that you are traveling on your foot, which means you are walking, and you are walking in the afternoon under the scorching sun. Would you like to have some rest under the shade of a tree? Yes, we all would like that, isn't it? My next question is, do you think that our earth will look as beautiful as it is now without trees and plants? No, isn't it? Plants and trees add greenery and beauty to our planet Earth. Now, can you all tell me what is the most important thing that we get from plants and trees, without which we won't be able to survive? Correct. Oxygen. Children, oxygen is the air that we breathe in. It is the most important gas required by humans and animals to live. It is impossible for animals, humans, or any living being to survive without oxygen. Our fifth lesson is related to these life-giving and our helpful friends, the plants. The name of the lesson is Plants Are Friends. Children, we all know that plants and trees have so much to offer us. They give us oxygen, flowers, fruits, timber, shade, oils, medicines, and the list is endless, isn't it? Slaters, plants also come in various sizes and shapes. Some are big, some are small. Some grow on the surface of the ground, while others climb up on trees and walls. These different types of plants are categorized in different groups. Trees include big plants like banyan, neem, peepal, and mango. The other group is called as shrubs. The small bushy plants which have thin woody stems are called shrubs. For example, rose. Another group is herbs. The herbs are small plants which all of you must have seen your mother using in the kitchen. Herbs include coriander, mint, and basil. Herbs add flavor or taste and also add good smell to the recipes or the food that we cook in our kitchen. Slaters, there are some plants that have very weak stems, so they cannot stand on their own. They are called climbers and creepers. Climbers climb up on the trees and walls, whereas creepers, they grow along the ground. Children, plants are found everywhere on earth. They grow on land and in water. There are many plants that grow in water. They are called aquatic plants. Aqua means water. Aquatic plants means all those plants that grow in water. Slaters, many plants adapt or adjust to the environment that they grow in by developing certain special features. These features help them to live in that environment. For example, cactus grows in deserts. Therefore, they have developed thorns, which helps them in protecting themselves from animals, and it also helps them to store food and water. Similarly, trees growing in the areas with heavy rainfall and snowfall have a conical tip, which helps them to fall off the snow and rain quickly. Plants are used in our everyday life in many ways. Food like vegetables, fruits, rice, wheat, cereals, dals, herbs, spices are eaten by us every day. They keep us healthy and strong. We get these from the plants. We find different fruits and vegetables in different places depending on the climate of that place. For example, we get vegetables like kiwi, broccoli, and lettuce grow in places with cold climates. These vegetables and fruits are brought to other places by airplanes before they get spoiled. Getting vegetables and fruits from your local market where we live is better, as you can get fresh produce and will cost you less too. Slaters, plants are really wonderful creatures. They help us in so many different ways. We use wood from the trees to make furniture. We also use fibers from plants to make cloth, ropes, and bags. We use sunflower, groundnut, and mustard seeds to get cooking oils. Flowers like rose and jasmine are also used for making perfumes. Plants like eucalyptus and neem are used for making medicines. The benefits from plants are endless, children. Slaters, there are few plants which we keep in our homes to enhance the beauty of our homes. These plants are called ornamental plants. The plants and trees around us not only give us all of these, but they also help in reducing pollution. Beside this, we also get the most important requirement for living from plants. Yes, you guessed it right. Oxygen. We all can enjoy our life and live as the plants around us give us oxygen to breathe. So, Sleeters, did you see how these amazing green friends help us in many ways? From the next video session, we will have an in-depth discussion on all of these topics. I would want you all to read the chapter once. I will meet you again in the next session. Till then, keep learning. Thank you.